Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Gemini, it's a little bit of a emotional week, but in a sense, it feels like you're up and down, up and down. You could be a little bit in a roller coaster, or your emotions can have been a little bit unstable, creating this sense of insecurities or over emotional attitudes. So you have as a main opportunity for this week the Four of Cups. So there's an opportunity for you to realize something that you haven't been able to acknowledge or to see that it's right there in front of you waiting for that acknowledgement because you were overly focused. You were overly focused on the negative, on situations that happened that didn't give you that fulfillment you were wishing for. So there's an opportunity for you to acknowledge that, and probably that acknowledgement of that offer of love, that offer of new opportunities to build a foundation, to build a stronger foundation on your emotional body, will allow for you to stabilize, will allow for you to create this balance between your emotions, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, and your physical one. So if you have been feeling really unstable, really moody, really with a hard time understanding what's going on, because for a Gemini that mainly lives in the brain and in the logic and in making sense with an objective, sharp mind of everything, this could be a little bit of a struggle. So either you have been feeling like that, or you will probably feel this week as emotionally unstable. But you have an opportunity for understand that instability, that initial instability, as an opportunity for you to become aware of something you weren't, that will allow you to create a stronger foundation, a stronger structure on your emotional self. Well, you'll be much more sure about your own emotions, what you're feeling, why you're feeling that, and what that feeling represents accordingly to your own experiences. And if it's something that's meant to be felt because it's yours, or if it's created out of fear, anxiety, worries, paranoia, anything can happen here. But there's an opportunity for you to create a new structure on your emotional self, especially if you have been feeling emotionally unstable. So as an obstacle, you have the star, which is almost no obstacle at all, except when when you start again, you haven't been counting your blessings probably in the situation. You're not seeing the hope, you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're having a hard time understanding what this emotional language is trying to tell you, because the star is such a hopeful healing card. It's such a giver of hope, of understanding that every single aspect of our existence, every single pain we go under, it has its purpose, it has its meaning, and it's because you have undergone some situation of pain that you get to the star, you get to your goal, you get to your dream, you get to your wish. So maybe you're not seeing, you feel like your dreams are not happening. You feel like the emotional contentment you are looking for, it's not happening, it's not manifesting, and you're putting in question all your dreams up until this moment. You're questioning all your thoughts, all your beliefs, all your goals and wishes, and maybe you start questioning them because you are undergoing an emotional roller coaster, or because you don't feel okay, you feel moody, and that creates a sense of insecurity in you, and that makes you question your dreams and um, your higher hopes. So the challenge is to keep believing in your dreams, understanding that it's those emotions, it's that flood of waters trying to trying to tell you something. They're trying to communicate some type of a beautiful message that only you can understand in order to achieve that purpose, in order to achieve that beautiful dream you have. So don't give up on your dreams. You may feel tempted this week to just get so tired of everything and starting to want to give up on many hopes and many dreams you may be um, holding on or hopeful about manifesting. So if you feel this week any kind of urge to just let things go, even though you know those things are really, really important for you, don't do it. Wait for this emotional wave to stabilize. Wait to be in a much more balanced state of being where you can return to yourself, where you can return to yourself much more grounded in the understanding of those emotions, and your mental power, your mental accuracy will lead you into the understanding of what you're going through. Just wait, breathe, let the emotions speak to you. If you're into any type of art, creative endeavor, channel everything you're feeling into something where you will allow the emotions to come up without second guessing or having to think them through or judge them. Just allow those emotions to come to you. The more you allow, the more you will understand what they're trying to tell you, and the more structure you'll be able to build in that matter. The advice card is the Queen of Cups reversed. So definitely, the advice is for you to understand that um, this emotional instability is creating um, is giving you a hard time to find your balance and to find your ability to see things as they are, to see things for what they are, which is what, in my opinion, what the Four of Cups talks about, is you looking at things as they are, not as what they were. So the advice is for you to understand when you are really highly sensitive and overly emotional and drowned in your sorrow and in your tears and in your instability. Just understand that that's not a time to make decisions. It's not the time for you to put any type of projects, ideas, dreams, hopes in question, because you are not seeing things clearly. You are getting into that process of trying to stabilize yourself so you can understand what's going on. But I don't feel like it's this week yet. This week is for you to really understand the power of emotions without being um, drowned by it, without feeling dragged to a nightmare, to a trap you can never escape, because you can. You have an ability to create a structure out of this, to be stronger on your emotional self. So the advice is for you to just listen to your intuition, listen to any type of intuitive messages you're receiving, either from dreams, signs, any type of art you're into. Just allow things to happen freely. It's a week to allow things to happen and to see very clearly what's in front of you, because I think you have an answer right there at your side, and your overly emotional instability and sensitivity and reactivity isn't allowing you to see it. But whatever it is, don't put your star in question, okay? I thank you for listening, liking, subscribing. It really means a lot to me, and hopefully we'll see each other next week.